Gracias, hermano.
Hablamos, dame aquí la orden. Hey, disfruta por allá. Cuidado, cuidado con lo que anda.
Here at the Tunnel de Guajataca, the Guajataca Tunnel, and they're doing lots of repairs on it. They're painting it and getting some of the area cleaned up. So we're going to go check out some of their new efforts, the new murals that they're working on, and the conservation efforts that are going on out here to make this place even better than it already is.
Gracias.
Y desde aquí
Saludos. Hola. Eres Ernesto Estremera, yo soy Heidi Avilés, pertenecemos a la Liga Ecologica Quebradillana. Estamos aquí en el área del túnel de Guajataca de Isabela porque nosotros, una de nuestras funciones del grupo que nosotros estamos es proteger a la mariposa de la estaturita. Y aquí se encuentra su planta hospedera, donde ella pone los huevitos. Y queremos proteger esta área, conservar esta planta. Tenemos planes de poner un letrero con información sobre la mariposa que es endémica de Puerto Rico.
Qué bonita la pintura.
Gracias, gracias.
Entonces estamos en el video de...
Ok, hola. Yo me llamo Tachiana, represento lo que es Arte Pa Isabela, que somos una organización sin fines de lucro de Isabela. Somos un grupo de artistas y estamos rehabilitando lo que es el túnel de Guajataca.
Sí, perfecto.
Sí, pues es la primera vez que estamos rehabilitando. Esperamos que dure bastante.
Sí, qué bueno.
Sí. Así que bienvenido y espero que disfruten.
Gracias.
De nada.
Es tremendo.
Gracias.
Pues mira, prácticamente estamos nosotros tratando, ¿verdad?, de restablecer el lugar porque pues está abandonado. Y pues hemos tomado todo el tema que tiene que ver con el fondo del mar, los animalitos, ¿verdad?, la reserva natural, porque pues, lamentablemente pues la gente no está haciendo buen uso de los recursos naturales. Y resaltando sobre todo el tinglar que anida mucho aquí en esta playa.
Royal Isabela. This is a private golf course and resort. They have lots of little like casitas, little houses that they rent out, so it's like a hotel resort, and they also have a restaurant. So we're gonna go eat the restaurant that is partly served by food that they grow out here too on a local little farm. So there's a lot of neat structures around here. Like I'm not sure what this wooden structure is, if it was built or if it was already here, but it's really neat. It's got a beautiful view of the sea too, so we'll go check it out a little bit. Tennis courts and a pool. At the area of dining, doesn't look like anybody's really out here, so we should have the place all to ourselves. Very beautiful. I love the way they built this in the old, almost Italian style, the tower, and really beautiful landscaping. And of course the ocean out beyond. And then over here are some of the little houses and the golf course with the undulating hills. Sopa de garbanzo, a steak wrap, and a fish club. Buen provecho! Alright, so we're at La Ermita de San Antonio here in Isabela. This used to be called Tuna. It was a settlement back in the olden days, and Tuna is also the name of this plant. So I think maybe this type of plant grew out here. They have all these names and stuff on it. So today we're going to explore the remains, the ruins of this old hermitage, I guess, religious settlement that was a kind of a church. And when you go inside, you'll be able to see how it used to be built in the form of a cross. So it'll be really interesting. And maybe we'll be able to go into the museum as well. now of the Ermita de Tuna, and this is what they found in 1992. They found the remains of, I think it was 12 people buried inside, and this one was a woman who had recently given birth and her baby had died, so they actually had buried her. And they think that they were some of the early inhabitants of this town, but they are still here. We're going to go outside and check out where they're buried inside of a capsule. Okay, so this right here underneath us is where the cadavers are buried. They encapsulated them so that they'll be better preserved, so that in the future they can study them and their, who they were, what their DNA was. But it's kind of creepy, but kind of interesting to know that they're buried here. Apparently that was what in the olden days they used to do, is use the churches as kind of a cemetery place where they would bury the people also. So right under here, basically, there's many bodies. Down here on this edge of Isabela to some beaches I've never seen before, and so we passed by the Punta Sardinera, and now we're at a place I've never been before, which is called Playa Princesa. So it's kind of interesting, lots of big rocks and strong waves obviously out here. You have to be really careful, but a lot of long stretches of sand. Another thing I noticed about Isabela is it has a lot of bike lanes and areas to ride bikes. It has a long boardwalk even, but these special bike lanes that you don't see very often in Puerto Rico. So it's really a biker-friendly town if anyone's interested in bicycling. So, and then this beach apparently is Punta Sardinera in Isabela, and it has some peñones that you see out in like Tamuy. Even that one has a cross out there on it. This little beach is super cute. Someday I'd like to come out here and swim in it, because it looks like it'd be perfect for babies. It's not because it's protected by that peñon out there. It doesn't let all those heavier, bigger waves in. So it's a really cute little mini, almost like a Mar Chiquita. So here we are coming on some part of the boardwalk that protects the dunes of Isabela. So here we are in Isabela at the famous little cocoa stand. We're going to grab a nice coconut and
Bueno, un placer, hermano. Hablamos, dale aquí la orden. Hey, disfruta por allá. Cuidado con lo que anda. Hello, how you guys doing?
sí, good.
Good? Like Puerto Rico?
Sí, claro.
You want to? You want to come in?
came here with our friend Haiti, and she showed us this back entrance to, we think it's Playa Montones, but look at this little teeny like access point to access the beach beyond these like condos and other little houses. So let's go see what it is. So here we are, we arrived at Playa Montones in Isabela through this little crack. Usually when we've come here before, we've come all the way from the other side. So that was definitely a nice little shortcut right through that little alleyway.